let's get started. I have absolutely no idea what this game is about.
Looks like you found the place.
It's a nice little touch.
Sure this is the one?
Hand in the
I'm
jacket.
positive. Lava Sesame. That was my mandala in the trance. There's a big gap in the records, and it's shaped exactly like her.
I thought you said he put a lot of effort into it.
They've been hiding her activity, but weren't covering up their own work very well.
If they did, then Ah!
How are the headaches?
Won't be a problem for much longer.
You understand the plan?
Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I have no idea what we're doing, but sure.
After all, I've been planning this for years.
It's the CSI Miami. Wow! Prisoner of Consciousness. It was kind of difficult to read.
A world built of abstracts and intellect, of tangible thought, where every part has been crafted by an individual soul. It's the purest form of contact a person can have, mind to mind. It's the pinnacle of human achievement. Some might say that achievement in the physical world is somehow more meaningful. To them I say, join the future or be surpassed by it. Within the trance, we are millions of minds as one. But even as far as we've come, there's still one serious flaw. Its reliance on the real world as its backbone.
Okay.
And disconnections. Damn. Don't panic. I'll just go and speak to the building manager. It's not like there's anything to be afraid of out there. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Better go and talk to the building manager. Ah! Ouch!
Did she forget how to use a door? Oh, right, it's meant to auto-open.
Password error? Huh? I guess the door's broken too. Contact manager. I'm trapped?
Oh, okay. Right.
Ugh, exposed fiber optics everywhere. I think they deliberately do this to make it less pleasant to live here. The NetGames trophy I won in '84. I don't know why I've still got it. I pretty much scrapped everything else to build the wetware still.
Oh, okay. Picked up trophy. Is it just like interact and look at? Seems really...
If I keep randomly cutting cables, I'm going to end up electrocuted eventually.
Not if they're fiber optics.
I'm not sure when I got this out of the machine. It's still soggy though.
Gaping black chute dominating the food machines. Top half is where used trays and cutlery are deposited for recycling. The materials are melted down and vacuum formed into new utensils every time you order a meal. Some places use metal utensils, but down here in the pork box it's all just plastic. Reaching over to the recycling slot can only end in tears. What do I got? Trance trophy. Why? Use trophy with recycler. Error. User safety settings enabled, unable to produce metal utensils due to danger of harm. Change, please seek administrative permission. Thank you for your cooperation. the foods. Your
Hey,
future on a
we're
plate.
not children! Lousy suicide rate.
Jesus. What have we got in here? Wetware still. You remove the gelatinous clump of semi-organic wetware you've been cultivating in the still. Looks like it's grown enough to be usable now. What the hell is wetware? Can I use it on by itself?
The seed colony of wetware already in the still will start to grow soon. It doesn't need any help.
Use it
The
on the
wetware won't
cables.
form a connection with it.
I don't use it with the
The
trans?
wetware won't form.
I have no idea. What do we got?
Even if I could see out, it's not a nice view. Hundreds of other Skanto apartments in the barrel. The darkness is supposed to encourage people to move out. Not me. Just makes trancing easier. The window frame is welded in. Even if I could open it, it'd be a 150-meter drop to the bottom.
Okay. What else we got? Pile of clothes.
Ugh, no. Last time I reached into the pile, there was stuff growing in it.
Throw it out. Do something with it. It's full of blue overalls, the kind provided by the city to the unemployed. Made out of a cotton paper blend, they are mulched and recycled into new clothing rather than cleaned. Oh. Well, can I use them with the recycler? Great.
Guess I'm not as strong as I thought. I'm not getting out this way.
Large drain and floor means that cleaning the room can involve as little as hosing everything down. Cheap is the way it's done in here. Right. Can I use that with the grate? Yeah, alright. Let's read this notice.
Tenancy rules. City housing support. This housing is provided as is by the City Department of Social Welfare, until such time as you are able to secure employment. Basic facilities are provided within. Since your stay is temporary, please do not damage. Temporary? Huh. I've been here for 2 years now. The vent cover above the door. It lets the air in and keeps the vermin out. I can't get a grip to open it. Not like I could fit through there anyway.
What is
It's a
this?
homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting my brain's wetware to the external systems.
Brains wetware to external systems. So can I use it on the panel then? I guess so. The apartment's centralized systems speak to you more clearly than ever as your wetware joins with its systems. Use it then?
Still not working. Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
Well, I figured that.
I don't think I can open it by myself. The panel by the door also controls the apartment's net connection, call system, and thermostat, as well as the door's locking. If you could get inside it, you might be able to set off an emergency unlock.
Well, how do I do this again? You already successfully made a connection with the trance hub to see if it... Okay. Alright. So use trance. Connection to door panel. Okay, this is interesting.
Forsooth, who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Oh god, who programmed the door to be like this?
Who are you?
I am the defender, the guardian, the knight. No threat shall dare intrude upon thy domain while I stand watch.
Do you have a name?
I do not wish to trouble my lady with such minute details.
So, just Knight then.
Whatever thy will, my lady.
I don't care. Let me
The
out.
door seems to be stuck. Can you do anything about that?
Attempting to operate door drive systems. Attempt 2. Attempt 3. It would appear the machinery of the door itself has become fatigued. The terminus is unable to compel activity on the door's part itself. The safety unlock would doubtless serve you well at this juncture.
Can you use the safety unlock?
I'm afraid I cannot. It must be unlatched physically.
So, where is it?
It lies behind the terminal. With sufficient armament, mayhaps thou shalt reach it.
Gee, thanks.
No, actually, I do care. Who
Tell me
made
about yourself.
Sentinel Systems Nightwear, a data and physical security product of Sentinel Systems, version 3.02. Licensed to City of Newton Housing Services.
Right.
What's with the knight in shining armor routine?
Who is better suited to the role than a loyal defender of the realm?
Okay, now tell me properly.
My lady, thine own.
Out of character.
Following managerial reformation of Sentinel Systems, the company's theme was shifted to a feudal design.
Yeah, I do find him
Anyone
irritating.
ever told you that you get real tiresome real quick?
Customer research has shown the knight image to be effective. 89% of customers associated with increased security and ability to solve threats. 67% associated with defense of a home in a professional manner. 55% found it more confidence-inspiring than Sentinel's previous mascot,
Which was?
the sheriff. Following last year's New York police riots, public perception of such personnel diminished considerably.
What's your function?
I am the defender. I prevent intrusions upon thy fortress. The physical and the etheric.
I found you in the door's terminal software. You're the apartment's network security, aren't you?
Quite so. Trojans and malware, flee from my presence.
But you also control the door's security.
A vital role, milady. None shall threaten the sanctity of your domain.
Ciao.
Fare thee well, milady.
So it's like, does it know that I'm? I suppose it probably would know that I am a house member. Otherwise, it wouldn't let me connect. I guess. I don't know. We have not been attending our scheduled employment meetings. Been receiving city support for a heap of days. I mean, look, at first look, it kind of looks like the city's helping us out in some way. Chief financier for the Oklahoma General, Martin Carter. His recent death at the hands of a rival warlord is left him with 150,000. Yeah, right. Okay. Big game coming up at the Rotunda. You're for leaving your apartment. We can probably get your place on the team. Extra interface. Speed without the extra cost. Extra speed, extra open attached image for auto info. I'm curious as to what it'll do, but also hell no. Toxic Sigma. Yodala, good hearing from you. Though no, it really means you want something. Basically, yes, the batch of blueware you got is cracked, so you can grow it yourself. Just don't grey goo your place. It needs a few things. Water, since that makes up 99% of it. Nutrition, it's an organism after all. Heat, in the normal stuff it'd cause it to break down, but this blend is activated instead. Okay. I was going to say. Alright. Oh, yeah, of course I can't mail it. I have no net connection. How do I exit? Email. Oh, close. Okay. News. No connection. Yeah. Fair enough. Alright. Exit trance. Let's beat the door panel off with the trophy. Why not? Can I just rip it off with my hands?
Still not working.
Yeah, I know it's not.
Apparently I can't just wait for the...
Yeah, I know. What else have we got around here?
This still is empty. It'll take at least a few hours to grow another batch of wetware. I don't think it needs a small tin pot.
You never know. Try that again.
Hey, how's he?
Yeah. And that's not going to let me use it on the recycler, is it? Oh, no, it will. Okay. Alright, well, let's recycle it.
Hi, I'm Sheffy, your interactive guide to THE Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
Nice.
Why
Yeah,
can't
what
I put
gives?
metal in the recycler?
It might be dangerous. At the request of
Newton Civic Housing Services.
You've been limited to plastic utensils. But isn't plastic great? It's so easy to get clean.
But what if I want something stronger, like steel? That heavy protein mash bends the fork sometimes.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not just a chef. It's my job to keep you safe.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Why would you want to do that? Don't you like me? I just
No.
want to make sure you're eating right.
So, you object to me smashing you open?
It takes some pretty serious damage to do that. I'm tough. Only qualified THE systems technicians can get me open.
Looks like messing
Doubt
with your
that.
software is my best bet then. Will the machine work without you?
If I have an accident, the machine will continue to dispense. We don't want you starving in an emergency now, do we?
Well, that's good.
Who are you, and what are you doing in my food machine?
Hi, I'm Sheffy.
We already had this bit.
I'm the voice of your food machine. I'm
Hey,
here to help
Trapey, how you
make the
doing?
most of your machine and all the delicious
Yeah.
possibilities. And if there's trouble,
It
I'm here
it
to
seems
help
quite
you out.
interesting.
What kind of things can you make?
Using THE's patented and proven protein fiber synthesis reserve system, I'm able to whip up some of the tastiest treats you've ever had.
Like?
Just you wait. Before you know it, you'll be having the most cost-effective food you've ever tasted.
You're dodging the question.
My recipe books are always getting bigger. My best friends at THE always come up with great new
Oh god,
ideas.
that THE is getting old quick.
Protein surprise to Nutri-Blood casserole.
Ugh.
Don't be like that. Give them a try.
Got
I'd
trays
like
and
a
forks.
trays and cutlery.
Haven't you been eating with us for years?
Humor me.
THE's food machines have self-contained vacuum formers to recycle utensils. Just put your tray back in the machine when you're done with it.
Yeah, alright.
You're really, really annoying. You know that?
Address all concerns regarding THE.
Avatar 2862.
Sheffy to THE Customer Interactive Regions.
Ciao.
Bye!
Well, what can I do with this? Can I... I'm just gonna talk to her again, aren't I?
Hi, I'm Chef.
Yeah.
I've had to live off your crap for 2 years now. It's bland, and it feels like runny puke. I have trouble swallowing, and every mouthful makes
Yeah,
starvation that
yeah,
little bit
it's
more appealing.
it's something.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried any of our new recipes recently? Let's look for some. Oopsie, it looks like I can't connect. Don't worry, you can always use the memory cards in the machine to upload delicious new recipes.
What's on your recipe card now?
On the menu today, we've got Protein Complex A11.
Sounds
Protein
delicious.
Complex E168.
Oh, even
And for
better.
dessert, Sucrose Gelatin Complex C11.
Sounds delicious.
If you want something a little different, don't forget, you can always download new recipes for me to take a look at.
Yeah, okay. So I need to get rid of her so I can put metal in the recycler.
Ciao.
Bye!
Can I get the door knight guy?
Forsooth, who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
Did you really? Did you really work that out? I don't think I can do anything in there, but I need to get her not working. Food. Yeah, you're not going to pick that up. Can I scoop the food up?
I don't think it needs a small tin pot.
I disagree. Yeah.
Hey, how's it?
Yeah, I know. Ah, food machine is a different section. Okay. Eject memory cartridge.
Hey, we're not.
Yeah, I know. THE. Damn it. THE Slurm. Recipe data. Alright, can I use the wetware on the memory block? Physical memory module containing the recipes that the food machine uses to make its mulch marginally less depressing. This is quite the puzzle. Alright, left locker. What do we got?
Nothing in.
What about the middle locker?
I usually keep clothes in here. Looks like I need to go to the support office to get more printed.
You have piles of clothes here, like
Nothing in.
new generation, I tell ya. There's really not much I can do with this memory card. Can I won't help you get inside that.
It's not compatible with it.
Can I put it in the recycler? Right. You load the memory module into the machine. After a few minutes, it begins to glow, indicating successful connection. It's not really what I was after, but food tray. Obligingly. Holy shit. That is terrible. Don't clip that. Obligingly pops from the machine serving slot. Completely empty. It's the font. It's hard to read and it throws me. The pipes must be blocked again.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Alright, plastic tray and fork. .3D print. Plastic. No metal. Insufficient material. I need to confuse this thing. It won't come out, must be locked into place. Alright, let's jump back in here and see if this makes any difference now that we've gotten rid of all of its things.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
What's on your recipe card?
On the menu today, we've got... Uh-oh, looks like the memory card's been taken out of the machine. I'm so sorry. I can't cook without my recipes.
some master chef you are.
If you can find some new recipes on a memory module, I'd be happy to have a go with them for you. I look a
It's
star.
called metal.
Why can't I?
It might be at the request
Yeah, I
of,
know.
Newton Civic Housing.
but isn't plastic.
But what if I want something that heavy protein mass?
Sorry, no can do. I'm not just a chef. It's my job.
How would I?
Why would you want to do that? I just want to make sure you're eating.
So
It takes some pretty serious only qualified.
looks like
Yeah, right. Okay.
ciao.
I feel like an idiot. Like, this is the first room, and I am genuinely struggling to get out of here. It's not gonna work.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I know. Machine's been broken for a while, but you haven't noticed. You've been too busy trancing. Okay. I don't suppose sliding that down the grate's gonna help me.
I can't use it like that.
I don't suppose I can just plastic fork the door panel open.
It broke.
The fork or the thing? Yeah, okay. So, oh, it's just gone. Okay. How am I gonna feed metal into this thing?
If I keep exposed.
Yeah, right. They're empty.
Last time.
Yeah, I've already done that. She won't touch the clothes.
I can't use.
Yeah, right.
I can't use it like that.
You can't use a tray with food. I beg to differ. I mean, I guess... chuck it in the recycler? Plastic's recycled. Eh.
Hey,
Alright, plastic's back to full. But I can't modify that. Physical memory module containing recipes. Yeah, but I really don't know what to
it may take
do
up the
here.
entire bathroom, but this still is totally worth it. By growing my own wetware at home, I'll
Excuse
never
me.
need to leave the apartment again, unless something like this happens. The still is empty. It'll take at least a few.
Is there anything else in here that I'm missing? Wetware still. I feel like an idiot right now. I have no idea. Like, there's not that much I can really tinker with in this room. The light's not active. Alright, so basically what we've got it down to is I need to get the trophy into the recycler to make metal utensils to break the door panel to get out. Right? But the recycler won't let me do that. And I can't see any way to turn her off. I've got the memory block, the wetware, which connects me. Yeah, I've already made a connection. The trophy, which I need to clearly recycle. And trance, which puts me in the other realm. And she won't really do anything with the
The wetware won't
cables.
form a connect. It's not compatible.
I mean, I can. There's also the grate, but I mean, yeah, it's not gonna. And the
I don't
vent
think it needs a small tin.
won't really take anything. Let's go back into here. I feel like I must be missing something in here. Memory block.
It's way
Door
too
panel?
big to copy onto a memory block.
Hi there!
Hey, you want this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can only receive updates from THE Food's home server.
Do you take new data any other way?
If you want to use new recipes, there's always memory cartridges. Just load it into your THE Foods unit and away we go.
Sounds simple enough.
Idiot-proof meals, that's our motto.
Hey!
Bye now!
Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what? Download the what is clearly a virus. Put the virus, the malware on the memory block. Yep, and then let's exit trance. Happy to take suggestions, but not spoilers. Like if you've played the game before, don't tell me what to do. But if you've got suggestions, I'm happy to take them. There we go. Yeah. All right. Now let's try that.
Hey, how's he?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and order something.
Hey, I'm hungry.
Alright, I'll go and talk to her now that she's all malwared up. Yeah, well, if you think of something, feel free to shout out.
Hi, I'm Chefy.
What's in your
What's on
recipe
your
card?
I see there's some new recipe data. It looks
Sure
like...
is.
Apparently whatever virus was writing that T-mail is doing some damage. You don't look so good.
It's nothing that can be worked around.
Sounds more like you need someone to put you out of your misery. How would I stop you stopping me?
Yeah? How about I stop you stopping me stopping you?
Then I guess I'd have to...
Yeah, alright. You don't look so good.
I let you to death.
That's nice. What about your...
I'm the chef.
Yes?
I'm the chef.
Why can't I...
Not while I'm a boss.
Sure, I don't like your food.
I like your face.
How do I get trays and...
Fork.
Yes?
Face.
Alright. I mean, I guess that's it. Is she broken now?
Will the machine... That doesn't really...
Alright, well, I don't think I'm getting much else out of her. Will it just work now?
Hey, what...
Damn, still Won't.
Hey, how's it?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'm
There must be something I'm missing. Again in Transland. Back in we go. Will he help now? That it's because he's security guy.
Forsooth, who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
Yeah, Chefy's
Do you
sick.
think
Cool.
Chefy the chef's come down with something?
The steward harbors a blight? Zounds! This shall not be allowed to continue! Foul harbinger!
I'm not.
There are grave accusations of treason upon your head, steward! Stand and face me! We shall see what trial by combat makes of you!
I'm sorry. I don't quite.
Have at thee!
I was really hoping it would be like a sort of beheading and have her head roll
takes
away.
care of her.
Cool. Okay. Alright, now the rest should be self-explanatory, really. Cool. Where do I... Oh, okay. Now I switch to metal and say, give me something. Cool. Alright, use the metal fork on the door panel.
got it.
Alright. That didn't take forever at all. Suicide City. $20 earlier. Alright.
This is it. Animus Organics. You think Central's right on this one?
I still don't think an AI, however powerful, could predict a crime like this.
However, if it does help us catch the mindjacker.
Central hasn't exactly been generous with the details. I don't really think we're gonna find anything here. There are other, stronger leads we ought to be chasing.
Oh, okay, I'm in control now. I have no idea what's going on. Well, let's go find
Hey,
reception.
anyone there?
Doesn't look like anyone's around.
This is a very strange camera angle that we can use the elevator through the glass.
Hey!
Animus must be one of those places that doesn't keep staff working nights. Very strange.
Sure, let's use the elevator.
The elevator's locked. Panel says authorized personnel only.
I guess we need to find someone who counts as authorized then.
Use the gun on the controls. Holy shit.
What the hell?
Use the gun on
I
the
think
body.
he's a little beyond that.
Yeah, alright, fair point.
What'd you find?
A security card. This man was custodial staff, a janitor.
Probably not our mindjacker's target then.
Still, I don't think this was an accident. We need to find out what's going on here.
The man is the victim of a long drop, but from where and why? I would assume the building, considering that we just got a keycard for the building. But, you know, who knows from where?
It's unlocked floor 26 for us.
Must be where its owner was working.
That was an interesting little...
Damn it all.
Burns all around the planar nodes and his wetware wiring. Yeah, this is our mindjacking victim.
Central was right.
The attack was recent, maybe minutes ago. The
Probably
mindjacker
when
was
the
probably
body
interrupted
fell.
by the janitor who ended up on the street.
There's only one other way out of here, to the roof. We need to get up there before he escapes again.
I mean, yeah, but also...
His ID badge says Gerbach, Avery. He's an HR supervisor.
If the mindjacker's in corporate espionage, it's a pretty strange target.
Have Central run his data. See if it can flag anything.
What's on his terminal? Terminal place for the trans, and it's not up on the roof. Yes, it's private, but it's also extremely dangerous. Therefore, management's asked me to keep the roof access locked unless it's an emergency. FYI, trance cravings do not count as emergencies. Seriously, Avery, you're great at your job, but you need help. Okay. Management of Animus Organics would like to remind colleagues not to make statements to the press regarding product safety. An investigation into recent high-profile exponential wetware growth or grey goo accidents is underway. Accidents is underway and will be released when completed. Midday UV exposure index is expected to peak at 8. Your genetic background indicates a propensity to melanoma. Please take extra care. Oh, nice. Just wanted to say big grats on the engagement. She's a really swell girl and I know you guys are going to be so happy together. Catch you after work at the den. Sal. None of these connections work. Locked terminal. Shots.
No.
What's on the telephone? Arctis Dorset, Ray Atwood, Clays Manson, Urona Dina, Pat Gallant, Matt Solf, Philippe, Clays Manson, that's a cool sounding name.
Sorry, wrong number.
Nameplate. Ray Atwood, HR Operations Manager. Apparently the owner of this cubicle has gone home already. Alright, let's go to this door.
Locked.
That keypad's probably got something to do with it.
Okay. Alright. What do we got?
A security access card with a holographic patch.
Cell issue traveler, like the civilian models, in many ways capable of making calls and running apps. The specialized model carried by Cell possesses more powerful sensors and encryption. The traveler's sonograph is picking up very little ambient activity in the building. Open laser paper stone. Central. Lao. Case file. News. Okay. What in the fuck? Draw. Stone. Draw. AI wins. It's literally just a rock, paper, scissors minigame? Okay. That doesn't seem helpful. Let's check this again. This is from Ray Atwood. Avery. Great at your job, but you need help. Is there an Avery on this phone? Ray Atwood. Isn't that us? Isn't that this guy? Oh, I suppose the email was from him.
I think I found the office manager's contact.
See if he'll help us.
Sure.
Remember, be consistent when you're talking to him.
Consistent.
What? Who is this? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Mr. Atwood, my name is Dr. Regis. I'm an investigator for Cell.
What? I mean, what's happened?
Well, I do need access to the roof.
We're on the trail of a dangerous felon. He's killed dozens before, and without your help, he's going to escape.
Oh God. What's happened?
We need to get up to the roof from your office. We have reason to believe someone we're pursuing has made their way up.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm the one with the code, but management's ordered me not to let people up there. That's why we've got the lock in the first place.
Really?
This is a serious incident, Mr. Atwood. Time is slipping away, and a serial killer might be as well.
What? Really?
We need your assistance to bring him in.
Wait a sec. Serial killers in the Animus office? Gerbach, this is real unprofessional of you.
Huh?
Come on, I know you didn't want to work tonight, but there's a reason you're not allowed up on the roof. You almost had me, but pretending to be a cell agent, that's desperate.
Damn.
Come on, man. I'll try again. I don't know. Blocked? Are you kidding me? Can I call?
Lau, you there?
Regis, right here.
Can I call Central?
This is Regis. Come in, Central.
Central standing by.
Central, the door to the roof is locked. We believe the minejacker may have fled this way. Can you get it open?
Accessing Animus organic security loop. It appears that this door is not connected to the general security systems. The means
Seems
of
weird.
access is likely held by senior staff.
Yeah, real helpful,
right.
Central.
You are most welcome, Dr. Regis.
Right, is this like some sort of hint
Regis out.
guide thing? Can I just shoot Lau?
Hey, Lau. Want this?
Wouldn't do me any good. It's a signature weapon keyed to your DNA. Besides, mine's bigger.
I wasn't trying to give it to you.
This door is really starting to get on.
Don't worry, I think I get where.
And who says brute force never solves anything?
Not me, that's for
Okay.
sure.
Well, that's cool. I can get the code
Come
off
on, we
the
almost caught.
dude, or I can just brute force my way in with a gun.
The minejacker!
Freeze! Cell agents!
Cell agents. He knows that. We just said it.
Lay down your weapon and put your hands above your head.
Does that ever work?
Sometimes. It was worth a try. The only way off this rooftop is down, either with us or over the edge.
Frankly, the second one's fine by me.
Oh yeah, I figured.
What?
Oh, okay, that was unexpected.
What? He had lifting gear?
He's escaping by aerostat.
Central, our minejacking suspect has fled the scene by air.
Interceptors dispatched. Delcorp officers have arrived on scene at Animus. Please return to headquarters for debriefing.
Nuke it. We were so close.
Nuke it, hey. Nuke it.
Lau, Max,
What? Huh?
were you sleeping on duty?
Sleep? No, I was trancing. For work, of course.
Dr. Lau was submitting
That's
her
my
test report.
excuse.
We were
At work
so
too.
close. Have you found the aerostat escape too?
No, I was just
No
trancing.
records have been found of such a vehicle.
What?
Radar and air traffic records show no aerostat present at that time, and no communications traffic has been identified regarding the aerostat.
Maybe he deleted them? Covered his tracks?
That would require access to an improbable number of systems, including my own. Such an undetected intrusion into central systems is implausible.
Are you saying we're lying?
It is possible that you were mistaken. Human error. For the moment, you are advised to pursue other lines of inquiry.
If you say so. Something's going on here.
Something sure is going on here. Turn the camera off. They're already starting to suspect it's your fault the cameras needed to be replaced 4 times in a year. Okay. Screens run through all the available data pertaining to the minejacker. Cables. Cables.
Trying to tidy Lau's desk for her is a battle lost before it's even fought. That's what she says. Like it was something from the art of war. Trying to tidy... That's what
Yeah, right. Let's check this terminal. What do we got? What is this? What's this? Ah, it's a picture. Isn't that nice? Victor and Charlie, May 2066. Alright, what do we got? It's very important that you download and activate this package in a secure location as soon as possible. Tell no one. Lives depend on it. Is this a secure location? I guess. Alright. Hey Charlie, why are you hogging Lau so much? The rest of us need a wire head on case as well. I can probably guess why you're not letting go of her. Well, hey. But seriously, man, give the rest of us a turn. Okay. Dr. Regis, as per our discussion at your last checkup, you have still not opted for enhanced neuroconnective wetware. While not yet critical, please remember that your work will be increasingly difficult as support for non-WW systems is phased out. Alright, Charles, your monthly payment of $8,100 for the rental of the Tier 42 Northwest Balcony Garden has been processed. Sure. Optical feed from your office is no longer functional. Based on past examples of your behavior, I believe it is likely to be by your own hand. While you may object to perceived surveillance, please recall that this is for your safety. Sure. Cameras. Apparently my previous answer was unclear. No, I will not help you with your investigations despite your crude threats. If you continue to make baseless accusations about any supposed ties I am alleged to have with organized crime, you shall be hearing from my lawyers. G. Vanderwall. Giel. Fred doesn't look good regarding Baxter. Central's approved the parole. Don't take it personally, it's not like they ignored your input, but well, you're not exactly going to be the most objective person after what he did to you and your wife, are you? Damn Baxter. I'll get that guy for whatever it is he did. What do we got? Minejacker. Blah blah blah. Alright, so somebody's hacking people's brains and killing them. Subject appears exceptionally skilled at infiltration and may have inside help from larger sponsor. 18 victims to date. Assigned to compile all available data on Mindjacker's activity for analysis by Central. Sure. Alright, let's... Where's my little... Didn't... No function. Action assigned to 3. Apps. Open case file. Blah blah blah. Sport. Weather. How do I get that file?
Hey.
Yeah? Looks like we found our latest casualty.
Damn it. Why him, though?
I was wondering the same thing. We're assuming the Mindjacker's a data thief. The usual MO would be to target valuable info he can sell on the black market.
Sure.
This guy. He was an HR administrator.
Apparently a very good one, but not the kind who'd be let in on company secrets.
We'll just have to ask the Mindjacker when we catch him.
Sure.
Let me know if you...
We'll do, Regis.
Just leave? Yeah. Surgical lab, sent you in Preston's office. This is the first time I've been able to actually move around in a space and not just be stuck to a room.
Hey, kid.
What is this?
You alright? They picked this guy up last night. He's got something in his wiring that might be contagious. I guess that means I'm safe, but still, poor kid. I can't open it here. Central season.
Oh, okay, right. It's right there. I missed that before. Shoot the kid. Misusing a stun with suspect, but even you're that's going too far. Yeah, alright, fine. There's not a whole lot in here. Except for this kid. Let's go. Hey, Finesse. Thanks for the raid. Large raid. Hi. I'm Grubby D. I am a, hey Casey. I am a speedrunner of adventure games, but tonight we're not speedrunning, I'm playing Technobabylon for the first time. It's interesting so far. Some of the puzzles are a little difficult. Yeah, it really is. It's got some really interesting concepts, which is nice. Let's go home. And the art is beautiful. But yeah, we're very early into the game, so just sort of figuring it out at the moment.
When people worry, there's always something they find to help them. Drinking, the trance, even God sometimes. Me, I've got a place I like to go to. It's helped me when I've been troubled in the past.
Fair enough.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, what's in this data package?
Dr. Regis.
Yes?
Regis? Central's still giving us a negative on the aerostat. It's like it just vanished.
Where did you come
from? So I thought I'd better give you a heads up.
Do you mind? I was in the middle of something. How did you find me?
Central told me you'd be here, at Fulcrum Tower. Also, it said, stop turning your traveler off.
What a surprise. I like my privacy, though. That's why I come here.
You hang around the balconies much?
He's very monotone. Oh yeah, that's rough. A bad LeChuck is never fun. Have you been finding the Monkey 2 Special Edition runs? I haven't done a Special Edition run yet.
Take a look at the plaque.
Viksha Regis, beloved... Oh, Regis, this is... I'm sorry, Charlie, I didn't know.
You wouldn't have. I don't tell anyone about it.
Wow. I know you've got some seriously high-up strings you can pull, but I didn't think that
Yeah,
you'd ever
right.
let someone be buried up here. And how the hell can you afford somewhere like
It
this?
was, yeah, it was nice. Like, I found the Stan strat while playing Monkey Island 2, like Classic Edition. But because the walk out takes so long, it wasn't worth it. But yeah, apparently in Special Edition, if you just walk in to Stan's, walk out, walk back in, it's much quicker and you get the hanky. It's worth the cost.
Though. This place is very expensive. Why do you think I live in a pod in the Southeast Barrel?
I didn't know that was where you lived either.
We were married for 4 years.
I'm sorry it couldn't last.
We met in our professions. She was a engineer as well.
You didn't have kids?
My previous work, well, it left both of us infertile. We had embryos prepared through IVF, but we never got to using them.
I'm really sorry. I remember reading... It was Baxter, wasn't it?
That
Don't
bastard
push it, Dr.
Baxter.
Lau.
Sorry.
Don't bring that guy's name up. I can literally talk about him immediately after saying don't talk about him.
I think I figured out why you went off the grid to come up here tonight. You heard about Baxter, didn't you?
They let a monster like that walk.
They didn't parole him because they approve of what he did. He's out because he's got skills Central thought would be useful. With a governor jammed in his limbic system, well, he won't be the same man. He can't even imagine hurting anyone again.
Even if it were completely true, I know that there is absolutely no way I could forgive him.
On the bright side, he'd probably be pretty mad at you too. Well, if he could have thoughts
Why?
like that anymore without falling over and puking, you put him away, and that counts for something.
She isn't buried up here. She was processed, like anyone else.
I see.
The tree's special, though.
Put
Made
one
it
of those
myself, from
recyclers
scratch.
into
Planted
plastic.
and grew?
No, made. It's a cross of Chrysophyllum canito and Prunus cerulata. The junk DNA in every cell of it contains her entire genome.
Wow.
Takes a lot of looking after.
But you're doing it for her.
Makes it all worth it.
I know it's not exactly normal for you to
Just
open
like
up,
my
but
wife.
if you want
Takes a
someone to
lot
talk
of looking
to,
after.
Central wants us?
I'm afraid so. We better get going.
I wonder if Baxter will come up in this
You
game
coming?
later on.
I just need a moment to think, Max. A little privacy. It's why I came up here in the first place.
I
Yeah,
understand,
don't rush
Charlie.
me.
I'll be in the car. I'll see how long I can stall Central.
Max,
Yes?
nothing.
That's all right, Charlie. I understand. I'll be in the car.
In the car? What car?
I can't ask for her help in this.
I drove
I'm
home
not even sure
myself.
what this is yet.
You are alone, as requested?
Yes? Now what is this about?
1448D-A, 1448D-B, 1448D-C, 1448D-E.
Excuse me?
Your stomach lurches as you recognize the image. You know them. You've seen them before, but you hadn't remembered them by number. Whoever is calling you has 4 embryo containers that you own. Oh, your own.
What about them?
They were removed from the Alracis Medical Center, originally deposited at 1615 on the 11th of November 2065. They
Hey,
have been
Sam.
fertilized by
Yeah,
yourself
going well,
and
thanks.
Dr. Victor
How are you?
Regis. They were frozen at the earliest viable phase of growth. 3 are female and 1 is male. They were deposited after your fertility treatment proved...
Stop! Why are you telling me this? Who are you? And what are you doing with my my embryos?
You are about to meet with a contact, Giel Vanderwall.
Wait,
In
that
his
name came
home
up
is
before.
an active memory module, a most unique model. You will secure it for us. Further instructions will follow.
I'm sure. Oh,
And
let's
what
find
if I
out.
don't? That image could be a sim.
Apparently, you need more incentive not to waste my time.
Jesus Christ.
1 is gone. 3 remain. Do it quickly. Your legacy is in jeopardy.
Alright, I shouldn't have asked. Conflict brews in your mind and in your heart. Giving into blackmail like this could be the antithesis of everything you stand for. both as an agent of the law and as a human being. On the other hand, you cannot bring yourself to risk a small part of the legacy that you've worked for so many years to maintain.
Save the lives of our children? I think I can accept that.
Sure. It's fair enough. I can understand that.
So, despite the incident at Animus, I may have some good news. We might have a break in that string of mindjackings. I managed to get Giel Vanderwall, the legitimate businessman, to cooperate. Says he has information on the mindjacker.
I thought Vanderwall made it pretty clear he wasn't going to speak to us.
Might just be the way you handled him. Tact is apparently not your strong point.
I like to speak my mind. What did he say?
Didn't want to talk over the...
We got there was an email
Central
from him, I thought. I can't remember what the email was.
Dr. Lau.
This isn't just a social call for an update, is it, Central?
Dr. Regis, lately you have spent a great deal of your time off network. It is for your safety and that of the citizens that we...
Hang up.
All points bulletin, evacuation in progress at Barber's Gate Transit Station. Case officers Regis and Lau assigned to crisis management.
What's happening at the...
All case data has been transferred to Dr. Lau. Your vehicle has been rerouted. Please seek an expedient resolution to the situation. Central out.
Business like as ever. Let's go see what this is about.
I wanted to get over to Giel's place. Barber's Gate Station.
Sir, over here.
I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau. We've been assigned as crisis management.
Corpsman Durian, 4th Network.
Has it gotten any worse?
Not yet, but we've not heard any word since...
Hey, I'm the only one here who hasn't got wiring in his head. Central hasn't had the decency to update me.
Oh, sorry, Charlie.
Well, it's
You didn't
another
ask your
one, sir.
partner?
Another what?
A, bomber.
Another one.
What do you mean, another one?
This is like the 4th this year I know of. Central's been doing its best to keep public awareness down.
I guess it doesn't want public panic about it.
Or it doesn't want people to think we haven't got it under control. So how do you know about it?
I talk to people? I've got a social life, unlike someone.
Central marked him when he tripped a chroma sensor. Central locked down the trains and started an evacuation. It looks like he panicked and holed up in one of them.
Anyone in danger? Any hostages?
Central's not mentioned any in the case file. That either means there aren't any,
Or it doesn't consider them sufficiently important. Probably wants the transit running again more than it cares about human life.
sounds like he was surprised. Didn't have time to take any.
He's not thinking in terms of hostages. He was made as a weapon.
Regis?
He's a bio-bomber. The explosives are made of... they are his bones. That's how he tripped a DNA sensor.
Are we just assuming here? What is Central want?
Central's position on
Well,
this?
to get the trains
You're
going, I
asking for
guess.
the AI's opinion? You must be getting soft.
It agrees that the bomber poses a limited threat to public security.
It specified that it wants you to make the call, though. You're not going to like this. Central's just bumped the priority. It wants the suspect neutralized.
Yeah, I'll try and-
Neutralized is a vague term. I'm gonna try to talk him down.
Regis?
It sounds like he's hesitating. I may be able to exploit that, but just in case, get to high ground.
Fine. You probably know what you're doing.
The signal is hope. Don't fire until you hear me say it.
Hope. Got it.
Keep the public away, and run one more check for bystanders in the station. We can't afford casualties if this goes wrong.
Will Central approve of this?
We don't have time to wait and find out. Wish me
Yeah,
luck.
there's some really great games. Some of this writing screams telling the audience, but you know, that's fine.
Hello?
And some of the voice acting leaves a bit to be desired, but
Who's there? I just want to talk.
the art
I'm
is
unarmed. I'm opening the
amazing,
doors.
and the concept's really cool. Gameplay's good fun.
Want, heathen?
The site is distressingly familiar. The brace, the weakened bones, the signs of tampering in a young man that brings back memories long buried. It seems that the best hope would be to leverage what you know about him, try to find some common ground. What do I know about? You're under arrest.
You sound like you're from America. Am I right? Texas, I'd guess.
Yes. Dr. Wright.
I thought so. I grew up there myself, near Fort Worth. What part do you hail from?
Houston.
I can remember what it's like out there. It's part of why I came here in the first place. I'm Dr. Regis, by the way. Some folk call me Charlie.
Thomas Beckett.
Like
He's using the word
Nice
folk
to meet you
now.
all, Thomas. So, how do you like the city?
It's a wretched den of sin, like Sodom or Gomorrah.
Well, it's not my favorite, but I wouldn't go that far. I take it you're not here as a tourist.
So how about
I'm here
that
to do
local
my
sports
duty and
team,
strike
huh?
a blow for the Lord.
Really? We're a long way out from the war here. Whole other continent, in fact.
Yes, I know. But now I'm surrounded, and I must make use of what I have. The fire within me.
How's the scoliosis?
How's the scoliosis?
What?
And the osteoporosis, the rickets, and the diabetes.
How do you...
It's a common side effect of sloppy prenatal genetic engineering. That and having your body lay explosive nitrates in your bones instead of calcium.
It's a test of our faith. Only the truly worthy who can...
It shows just how little the engineers who made you cared about your health. They made you to walk and to carry a bomb in your bones. The fact that you're a living, feeling, thinking human was merely an inconvenience.
Jeez, I'm trying to give this guy a breakdown.
Regis, I'm in position. Visibility good, 0 crosswind. Standing by.
There have been times when I've lost faith, but I can't let this be one of them.
Come on, man, don't lose hope. Nobody cares about you. Ball play. Let's see how it works out. I've had experience with you guys. Hope.
I
Sure.
used to work with guys like you a whole lifetime ago.
The Lord's warriors?
People
Something
like you.
that. Kids who'd been altered, weaponized youth. You've grown up with so many health problems, groomed since birth for a noble sacrifice. But does this seem like the glorious role you were promised?
It is my duty to God to sacrifice myself.
In an empty transit station, thanks to a piece of bad luck?
This wasn't where I was supposed to go. But even the original target, it doesn't seem to fit with God's plan. But if I agreed to go with you, I'd have failed in my duty. I'd just be a prisoner in a strange land.
For the Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people who are prisoners. Psalm 69, verse 33.
You're right. Wherever I am, I'm always in the Lord's sight.
There are more ways to do his work than destruction. We can help you find it. We can probably even fix your bones.
All right. I shall not resist.
Thomas, you've made a wise choice. More importantly, you've made it for yourself.
I only hope you can get through this.
Corpsman, the suspect has surrendered. Take him into custody. Carefully.
Yes, Doctor.
Well, I'm gonna get chewed out for
That
that.
was amazing. Central's going to be pissed, though. That was a huge risk.
Screw Central. Come on, we've got work to do. The Corpsman can handle it here.
Yeah, with a little help from the bomb squad.
They call him Corpsman because he turns people into corpses. Alright, chapter 3, I guess. Fission.
So, Vanderwall finally agreed to cooperate?
Yep, said he could give us a head start on the minejacker.
We'd better not keep the man waiting then.
He made it for himself after I convinced him a lot. Cleaning bot. Is it 2B or not 2B? Let's find out. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke.
Vanderwall, you there? You sure he's in?
He told us to meet him here. Central hasn't logged any departures from this floor since this morning either.
Come on, Vanderwall. What do we got? Let's just shoot the controls. It worked. Awesome. Get out of this. Shoot the controls. Man, that just works for
check
everything.
out Regis taking the Elliot Ness approach.
We don't have time to hang around outside. I'm just being expedient, as Central puts it.
Whatever. Vanderwaal's not going to be happy about you busting his door.
Yeah, well, I wasn't real happy about that email he sent. That I can't remember what it was. I'm sure I had an email from this guy.
Gail, you in here? Oh, excuse us, miss. I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau.
That's a good one, Mike. Max, jeez.
Miss, are you all right?
Clearly not. We knocked and she didn't answer.
Regis, this is a synth. The look on your face is priceless. It's a very expensive one, but it's still a synth. And apparently out of charge.
Something else about it bothers me more.
Is it
I
the
know.
blood?
I sure hope that isn't blood. That's a very
Jealous?
She's not my type. What do you think they use her for?
They may be married, but I wouldn't put it past them using her for other things than cleaning.
Well, I mean, come on.
There's
Obviously.
a product marker on its back. SNS Synthetics.
They're not showing up on a net search. Maybe Vanderwaal has more info on his terminal?
Good idea. We can see if we can get their help in extracting more from this machine.
See? I'm not just a pretty face.
Just need a massive grin right across here, Max. I was only half listening.
Hello?
I think I know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, what?
Hey, Max.
What's up?
Keep at it, Max.
Can do, Regis.
Keep at it, Max. SNS written on her back. Yeah, right. Our special place. Alright, let's look around the apartment.
There's a product marker on its...
They're not
That's nice.
showing up on a net search. Maybe...
Good idea.
Yeah.
We can see if we can get their help.
See?
Yeah. Terminal. Yeah, okay. And then our special place. So not recognized. The refrigerator has a combination lock built into it. Who combo locks their fridge?
Is this refrigerator locked? Who the hell locks a refrigerator?
Thank
Maybe
you.
they've got really
That was
expensive
my
tastes.
question.
Although, they've got the food machine as well. Perhaps they've got something else in there.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Hi, I'm Sheffy.
Oh,
What can I
goddamn
get for you?
Sheffy. That's enough. I don't want to deal with... Oh, part of me wants to deal with Sheffy. What do we got?
Hi,
Okay. What can you make?
If you're feeling, I could whip up some quail's eggs and white wine sauce. Or how about some nice tartare?
Sounds better than what mine can do.
Yeah, that's fancy as.
Mr. Gill's favorite. I can always make toaster pastries.
How much did you set the Vanderwaals back then?
I'm only 410,000 quanta from all good retailers.
That's more than I make in a year.
These people can apparently afford the finer things.
What are you?
All
Yeah.
What's this?
This masterpiece is the THE. It's the
Oh,
best
God.
since sliced fish it even made.
Sounds like it's trying too hard to be helpful.
I like helping.
I think I've got one of you at home. Student flash, yeah. Yeah,
What's
it's
the
fair.
difference between you and the one I've got at home, the J115?
Oh, I'm much newer. My dynamic protein stereolithography system means I can make nearly anything. I've got so much more flavor treatment. I can make just about any taste you desire.
What if I wanted some of that protein slop that mine makes?
Ugh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. But how about some truffles?
It's a snob then.
Useless machine. Can Can you make
East Texas onion pudding?
Definitely. What kind of onion would you like?
What do you have?
I've got bold, Montpellier, sweet, Welsh, leek, yellow, green.
Vanderwall sure liked his onions.
I've got as many kinds of allium cephod as you could want.
It makes like everything, dude.
Bye.
Alright. Can't do anything with the bin. Look at the picture or something. Let's check out this drinks machine.
Howdy, partner. What can I get y'all?
The usual.
Vodka. On the rocks, twist of lime.
Regis?
Fine. Make it 2. There's been a bit of an incident. You don't happen to have seen what went on.
Hey, mister. I don't just go blabbing my customers' secrets like that.
He's bluffing. He never saw anything. You're just bitter you never left that wall.
Hey, it's a fine job I have here. I ain't seen nothing since Mr. Vanderwall got his wine out of the rack this evening.
Alright.
I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, sure. Wine rack.
They've got a refined taste in wines, I imagine.
Actually, no. They're all either a couple of years old or fabricated.
Weird. Maybe they're doing something to the wine.
Like what?
Well, say they were also adding amphetamines to it, for example. If they accidentally ruined it,
Rather
it'd be
specific.
better if it was a cheaper wine.
Alright, let's go to the stairs. I don't think there's much else down here. What's upstairs?
Jesus Christ.
What
Fucking
the hell
hell.
happened in here? Did someone get to Vanderwall before he could talk?
Maybe it's a domestic gone bad?
Domestic. Jesus. Blackmailer said nothing about this, possibly didn't even expect this themselves. Still, you need to find what they demanded before the whole apartment is picked apart by forensic drones.
We should check around first.
What?
We need to get a look at it ourselves, before the crime scene people wreck it.
She's in on it.
Good
Sure.
idea.
Really?
Well, yes.
Who are you, and what have you done with Charlie Regis?
What do you mean?
You're unusually cavalier today. You got something on your mind? I mean, I know you don't usually care what Central thinks about regulations, but...
It's the
We
right
just
thing to
found the
do.
scene of at least 2 murders. Central's gonna be tied up with the bomber. It'll take hours for anyone else from Cell to be sent out. And damn regulations, these men deserve a resolution.
Wow, I've never seen you get so impassioned. Those old world values of yours are useful sometimes after all.
I gotta save my eggs. Sure. Giel and Thackeray Vanderwall by an urban river in the background. The Eiffel Tower is dwarfed by looming glass skyscrapers. Sure. The wedding. Jacuzzi. Let's check out this body.
There's something at the bottom of the pool. A pistol?
Our murder weapon?
One of them, maybe. It's too deep to reach.
Not without severely contaminating the crime scene anyway.
I can just about make out a pistol at the bottom.
Careful how you get it out. You're the one who's always lecturing me about contaminating crime scenes.
Sure, okay.
I don't think I can justify taking that.
Well, don't.
I
Look
have
at it or
no
something.
idea who that...
Shall I trance it for you?
There's no such thing as comfortable ignorance anymore, is there?
Huh? You old people are weird.
Is there like a tap? Can I just drain the jacuzzi? Plus we got body parts. Yum. Picked up hand. Well, I know what that'll come in use for. Control pad? Mechanical error, please ensure there are no obstructions to opening your THE system's floor drobe. Try again. I guess this is the floor drobe. Alright, well we have a hand, so I can go and shove that on the terminal. You know what?
It's definitely his hand, but the system won't recognize it.
No, never mind. Come in handy. Put on the sunglasses. Wow! Alright, so it's a special place. Paris. Not just a pretty face. That's... okay, confirmed. So, now what? Cool. Close terminal. And now use the hand.
It's definitely his hand, but the system won't recognize.
Contact. Sneeve dear Bocky. I'm confused. It needed a password. I gave it a password.
Is this referred? Who the hell?
Maybe they. Although.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to click it again.
Maybe.
Hello?
PC don't built into an even older musical
Talk
instrument.
about anachronisms. I bet this thing still uses magnetic memory.
Can you breach it?
Sorry, no can do. Anything before wetware isn't compatible with my wiring.
I guess that's one way of making it more secure.
I got the password. I don't understand. Use the photograph. I don't know. Shoot some shit. Give her a job.
Do you think I can recharge the synth with my stunner?
Afraid not. There's a layer of fake skin in the way. Depending on where you did it, you'd probably just burn out the more delicate systems.
Hey, what do you make of this?
Charlie, she's not going to answer you. Not when she's out of charge like that.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot, Max.
Sure.
Can I use the hand on the fridge?
That's not going to get it up.
I
think I'm carrying as much of Vanderwall around as I want to.
Coat hanger. Alright. Can I use that on the jacuzzi?
I think that I'd lose anything that goes in there, like that pistol. I'd better not drop any.
Yeah, right. Well, I've removed the coat hanger, so maybe now the thing will open? Yeah.
See anything interesting?
There's an empty gun rack in here. Ammunition, maintenance tools, cleaning spray, but no gun.
In their closet?
It's in the
Maybe it's
jacuzzi.
their outdoor gear. There's fishing equipment in here as well.
Are you taking stuff again?
It might be useful. Call it a hunch.
Alright. So, good way to just arbitrarily grab things. I mean, there's nothing else. Oh. Fishing rod in jacuzzi? Gross.
Nothing biting?
There's nothing on the end of the line. No.
Alright.
Now it's got one enormous hook.
Now we're adventure
Nothing
gaming.
biting?
The hook sinks, but I can't catch that pistol at the bottom.
I don't quite know. Hmm.
I can just about make out a...
Careful how you get. You're the one who's always
Yeah. Is there anything else? I've got to be missing something here. Drink machines are not helpful. Food machines doesn't have a recycler on it, so that doesn't really help me. I use the fishing rod on the maid.
What do you make?
Not.
Yeah, I know. Is there anything in the hallway? Can I go this way? Alright.
You've never struck me as much of an art lover.
I'm not so keen on this kind of thing. The mag coil keeping it floating, however. There. A magnet.
For catching.
Cool. That makes sense. Let's get that pistol. Ooh, nice sound effect.
Got it.
The murder weapon?
One of them, anyway. Why is it in the jacuzzi, though?
What we really need is a witness.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the case in every single murder, but sure. Use gun on Max.
What do you make of this?
It's a century-old Chinese copy of a 176-year-old U.S. handgun. It'll have escaped registration by being classed as an antique rather than a weapon.
Alright, well...
If there's anything else in there, it'll be the forensic team's job to find it.
Sure.
If there's anything...
Same deal. I need to find a thingamajig. Oh, you know what? I have a gun. Let's just shoot the lock off the bridge. Will it let me? Shoot. Mate.
That's not going to get it open.
I beg to
I don't
disagree.
think they're compatible. Hey. What?
No.
Yeah.
I do not know. Biometric, use the freaking hand.
It's definitely his hand.
Alright, well let's talk to the drinks machine again.
What can I get y'all?
There's been a... You don't happen to have...
Hey, mister, I don't...
He's bluffing. You're just...
Yeah.
I ain't seen nothing since Mr. Vanderwall got his wine out of...
I feel like that's
I'll
a...
speak to you...
I'll keep it...
It'd take a long time to...
They've got a refine...
Actual, they're all either a couple...
Weird.
Like what?
Well, say if they accidentally...
Can I use the fishing rod on the
That
wine,
won't
right?
make good bait.
No, but you know, like, could have something magnetic in there, we don't know.
He can't use that anymore.
That's actually pretty funny. Just start shooting wine bottles.
That'd be one hell of a negligent discharge.
Fair.
That'd be one...
Oh, can I charge the maid up with this dock? Can I pick up the dock?
What do you make of this, Max?
My parents' old bot used to spend much more time in the charger than doing its job. I kept telling them to get a new one, but they never like to spend until they have to.
What do you make of this?
I kept...
The dock in the wall where the autonomous vacuum cleaner gets its power and offloads its waste, there is a notice above it. The management thanks you for allowing the sanitation machinery and staff to continue their work. by not obstructing the docks. These stations are for the use of custodial equipment only. Can I?
Nah, my apartment building.
Blah blah blah. Cool.
It's way too big to take.
Plus, there's nowhere it would look good in you.
At least it's staying put in it.
Alright. I need to get the maid out to here.
Hello? There's a product marker on its back.
They're not showing up on a net.
Good idea. We can see if we can get
See? I'm not.
Can I hook her?
Hey, what do
you... Yeah. There's got to be something I'm missing upstairs. What's popping up here? Is it just the food machine? Oh, it's the exit. And the fridge. I'm missing something.
I don't think I can just... That'd be one... That'd be one...
See anything interesting?
There's an empty ammunition.
I've got the gun.
I think I'm carrying... It's like they had an industrial...
In the bedroom?
I don't think so. It'd just contain... I'd better not drop any.
Is that on
That
the
won't
arm?
make... Hey, Matt.
What's up?
Keep at it, Matt.
Can do, Regis.
Keep at it, Max.
I don't think I can just...
I can't like go this way further, can I? I am quite stumped. That's just the case file, yeah.
I can't figure that out. I can't figure...
Yeah, I can't figure a whole lot of this
big
out.
old jolt. A big old jolt.
Alright, let's jump back to the things we know. So I'm looking for some sort of chip, presumably in the refrigerator would be my guess. We have a maid that is not charged.
If there's anything else in...
That maybe could get us in, and a computer that I have the password for, but seemingly has done nothing. It just confirms the password and then doesn't work. I can't change user or anything.
A big old jolt.
I can shoot it. Fry it with the magnetic thing.
It's...
Yeah, I know. There's no, like, push verb. I can't drag her to...
Hey, what do you...
Yeah, she's not gonna...
Yeah.
What is this thing? Maybe I can hook the charging thing with the fishing rod.
That's not going to fit into the chart.
I shove his hand in there.
Nah, my apartment building.
Shoot the thing.
Hey,
Exactly.
Charlie, go and punch your food machine at home if you really feel like some Luddism.
Oh, what about...
That's not
Doc?
going to fit into the chart.
Surely there is some way.
An expensive fishing rod with a powerful magnetic coil as bait.
It's like I need to get her batteries out and shove them in the charging dock or something. Or
Nah,
get the batteries out of this cleaning bot and shove them in the maid. The photograph
that's
in
not
the
going
dock.
to.
Just try everything on it. Alright. What about...
They've got a refined taste in wines.
Yeah, no,
Wow,
no,
they-
blah, 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 blah. Let's try the drinks machine one more time.
What do
What
you
are
do?
you?
I fix up drinks for
Anything else?
anything. Heck, drinks is a whole lot of. Why, I'm the foremost expert on.
So if
Sure.
anyone wanted to know what to put into a drink,
They'd come to me.
vodka.
Region.
Fine. There's been a. You don't.
Hey,
You're
hey, I ain't seen.
I'll speak.
I'll keep.
Let's go talk to Sheffy again. I can't think of... Yeah.
Can you make bar?
Sure can.
That'll do.
Extra
You.
protein cup.
Pardon?
What protein cup? Oh, I'm.
Never mind.
Cabinet. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Aside from the pipes running to the food machine, the company contains a set of knives and a tube of cooking gel. Picked up the knife and the cooking gel. Why did I not think of that? Alright, so... let's cut the maid open.
I know you're not keen on modern tech, but that's no reason. Go and punch your.
I can't cut. That's not going to get.
It still doesn't really help
That
me.
doesn't need cook.
Cooking gel. Oh, I don't even know what.
Cooking it won't work.
On the maid?
Hey, what?
Yeah, I know.
Cooking it won't. I can't cut. I can't. I don't think they're compatible.
Cover the hand with thermal gel and it becomes noticeably warmer.
It's definitely his hand.
Come on, slather it on that hand. Wow, that made sense.
Definitely.
Does the maid like
Hey,
a warm
what do you
hand?
Not when.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's made his hand warmer.
That'd be one. I can't cut that.
Cut his fingertips off or something.
That's not going to.
cut the
I
art
can't
open.
cut that.
Sure you can. Cut the
It
body
better not
open.
drop anything.
Cut the jacuzzi open. Let's cook the jacuzzi.
I think that I'd lose anything that goes.
Or the body.
Not drop. I don't think so.
Oh, I can't get into these cabinets.
I don't think I can. I have no idea.
Shall I transfer?
There's no.
Huh?
I am just as stumped as I was before. Oh yeah, we just got body parts. What is this over here? Is it just a mark on the chair?
That doesn't need cook. That'd be one.
Cut the art. You can. I feel like there's something in there. Cut this open.
Cut that. Cooking it won't work.
I don't know. Warming up the hand made sense to me for the computer.
Is this Who the?
Maybe. Although.
Cook the maid. He's just gonna ask her, isn't he?
It's
Yeah, alright. Something out here again, maybe. What is this thing? Camera. Stab it.
That's
What about
not
the
going
dog?
to fit.
Gel.
That's not going to.
I have no idea.
He. I don't think it needs to be.
There's nothing. Alright. But how do I go about interrupting the active drone? Cleaning bot. Shoot the friggin' thing. I already tried to shock it,
Hey,
and
child,
she said
go
no.
and punch your food machine at.
No, let me. I will interrupt you as much as I want. Food machine. I can't imagine.
I can't cut. I can't cut. I can't cut.
Yeah, sure.
That's not going to.
Use a lockpick or something. Cooking gel. I don't really have anything to cook.
There's a product mark.
They're not showing up on a net search.
Good idea. We can see if we can get their help in extracting more from this machine.
See? I'm not.
Yeah, but I put in the password and it doesn't freaking work. I feel like heating up the hand is... There's got to be something up here. Is there something in this that I can...
There's an empty ammunition, maintenance.
That's not coming up with anything now. Genuinely confused.
If there's anything else in there, it'll be...
Yeah, I know. Do I have an option to just drop?
Cold.
Can I just like drop it on the floor? Because, like, I mean, that cleaning bot would try and clean up all the blood, surely. Drop it on the floor.
It's way too...
Plus.
At least it's staying. I can't...
Can I put that back?
That won't make...
Cook it?
It won't. What do you make of it?
My parents kept...
Nothing. The view. I mean, I guess I could leave, but I feel like I'm not meant to.
Nah, my...
Sorry. Just stab the fucking thing. Cook the camera.
That doesn't... Gil Vanderwaal's cold, dead hand. Nah.
Come on. Can I get any more samples for this cleaning bot or something? Use the knife with the blood to like scrape up.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know that would contaminate.
I don't. I think that I'd lose and I'd better not drop any.
Just need exothermic wet roll gel is used for food preparation. The gel cooks food that it's mixed with, releasing chemical energy as heat at a desired temperature while it breaks down. Temperature control. I can make it real freaking hot. Alright.
Something smells good.
Gross.
A human hand, covered in thermal gel from the kitchen. It's sizzling and cracking as though from a barbecue.
Why would you let me do that?
I'd better not drop any. I don't think so. It'd just
Oh, and using it on his dead hand won't. Alright. Let's see if frying his hand has made a difference.
It's definitely his hand, but the system won't recognize it.
Well, I just burnt it to a crisp. I'm so fucking confused.
A kitchen knife, one of a set. This sort of blade takes me back to my days in medical school.
What kind of blades were you using in medical school?
Vanderwaal's antique semi-automatic pistol. An expensive fit. A human hand, covered in thermal gel from the kitchen. It's sizzling and cracking as though from a barbecue.
The wedding, August 2071.
He...
Yeah, you don't say. Alright. I doubt she's gonna care about that.
Hey, what...
No.
Yeah.
I feel like I am making the tiniest little steps of progress. Like, I melted a hand. What about...
That's not going to fit into the charging dock.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with a crispy hand?
Cooking it won't. Cooking it. Cooking it. I don't think it needs to.
Like, it's
That's
at
not going to-
250 degrees Celsius. Do I need to, like, is this part of the puzzle? I need to get it to a particular heat. Good. 57 degrees. Ah, so it's cooled it down. Alright, there's something in that. Maybe I need to get it. Is there thermal sensors on this somewhere? Alright.
It's definitely his.
Is it? Yeah, it's got to be some sort of thermal thing. That's the only thing that makes sense. Does the drinks machine say anything?
Vodka.
Regis.
Fine. There's been. You don't.
Hey,
You're.
hey, I ain't.
I'll speak to you.
Nothing about.
Talk about anachronisms.
Can you breach it?
Sorry, no can do.
I guess that's one way of.
I don't know, what's human body? Like 37? Seems reasonable. Okay. Gee. Alright, I can call any of these people, I guess. Jesus. Yeah, right? Cleaners. I have no idea who to call. Oh, SNS Synthetics, idiot.
Stepford and Son, Synthetic Associates. Liam Stepford speaking. Ah, Mr. Vanderwall. I trust everything is satisfactory.
Mr. Stepford, my name is Dr. Charles Regis. I'm a cell agent.
Oh my, yes. How may I help, Dr. Regis?
I'm investigating the death of one of your clients, Giel Vanderwall.
Oh my, yes. That sounds terrible.
He sounds really broken up by it.
The synth in question is powered down. We need to ask it some questions.
It shall need to be revitalized then. Oh my, yes. Likely it misgauged its own consumption rate, was unable to reach a charging point.
Is there any way to fix it?
Oh my, yes. You can remove the power cell from the upper torso. It will be concealed by the pseudodermal layer of outer skin, but this can be removed with a sharp implement.
Hence the knife.
So, I have to perform surgery.
You will need to remove the power cell and charge it separately. The platform should return to full operation thereafter. Oh yes.
Alright, that's enough.
That's all I need to...
Please don't hesitate to...
Alright, cut her open.
What are you up to?
Just doing some surgery.
Cool. That was funny. Just walking on the spot.
we're already in.
Yeah, I don't mind that. It's very niche in a way, I guess.
CI wetware systems
beginning reboot. Beginning recovery from
critical failure.
basic input-output executing.
MBR unified bootloader executing kernel.
Kernel executing
SBININIT. Calibrating
CI state
with USD.
Oh, that is better.
It's definitely not an easy game. I'll give it that. Like, I love Gemini Root, but I did not struggle with any of the puzzles. Like, it was all very, a couple I got a little confused with and had to think a bit harder, but already from the get-go, this has been making me think constantly.
Hello.
Just trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They are the best employers a young French girl could hope to have.
Are they really?
Quite so, monsieur. So loving. And with such exquisite taste.
Wow, they must have got this one customized for sycophancy.
Do you know anyone who might want to hurt them?
Oh no, monsieur. They are beloved by all.
Well, you're covered in their blood.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
Monsieur?
Would you be able to do anything Mr. Vanderwald told you?
Anything?
Anything.
Monsieur, you should not ask such questions. I am just the maid.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Monsieur, I remember many things. My memory is holographic. But I have Monsieur Gale's confidence to consider.
Even if Cell requires it?
I cannot simply discuss what happens around here without his permission.
He's certainly paid for loyalty.
What the hell happened upstairs?
How do you mean, monsieur?
The room's recent redecoration. Shades of Gil everywhere.
And the body of Dakari Vanderwall, shot to pieces in the tub. Any opinions on this?
Oh, monsieur, I cannot discuss this. I have been told, most strictly, not to discuss what goes on upstairs.
Even if it includes the double homicide of your owner?
I have my orders. What would Monsieur Gale think if I went against him?
Probably not a great deal anymore.
She doesn't quite seem to get what's happened.
Might not have been written with a comprehension of abstracts like death.
2 men have been killed. There's blood and human remains. If you weren't directly involved, then you're at...
I am sorry, monsieur. I cannot say what Monsieur Gale...
How about we take you down to Cell and...
Regis, it's a synth. Threat...
Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Surely you realize, monsieur. All the best maids in the world, they are French.
And the best lovers,
They're French.
What are you implying, mademoiselle?
I never had Gil down as quite such a... francophile.
I am also very discreet, monsieur. When you care for someone's home, there are a lot of things that you hear.
Or do.
Mademoiselle, such slander. And even if true, I would not say. I have Monsieur Gale's confidence to think of.
It sounds like a bad French accent to me, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know that many French people. I don't know any French people.
What do you do around here?
I do the cleaning, the cooking, and the shopping.
And that's it?
Monsieur, it would not be proper for me to say.
So you are a sex bot?
Mon Dieu, how dare you infer such a thing?
The accent.
Who are you?
Je m'appelle Chantal. I am Monsieur Gale et Monsieur Dacarai's maid.
You're a synthetic maid?
Pardon, mademoiselle? I do not...
A synth.
Excusez-moi.
It certainly stays in character.
I help the masters with their household things.
And where were you made?
Mademoiselle, I was born in France.
Yeah, because all French people I know run on graphene power cells.
Thanks. We'll keep looking around.
My pleasure.
That didn't help at all.
You Recognize this?
Perhaps, monsieur? But I should not discuss it.
You saw what happened.
Monsieur, I must not speak of what happens in the bedroom. Monsieur Gill has been quite clear.
Talk about taking orders.
Yeah, I know. Here, check out his hand.
Monsieur Gill would be happy to know you have found that. He is always losing things.
Okay.
They have always loved Perry. They are planning to return next summer. Be careful. This gel can get out quickly.
What if we turn it right on up and melt
That's
the
not
lock?
going to get it open.
I think 250 degrees Celsius will get that
That's
open.
not going.
Stepford and Son, Synthetic Associates. Liam Stepford speaking.
Won't
We
cooperate.
believe this synth to be a material witness, or involved in a murder.
Oh my, no! How horrific!
It's unwilling to cooperate with us, though. Vanderwall seems to have ordered it to remain silent about certain areas of his home.
Oh my, secrecy is one of many reasons that users opt for non-OEM personalities. If you wish, I could have one of my engineers disassemble its mind state in order to recover memories. This may take several hours, depending upon the algorithm used for laying down synaptic engrams.
I'm afraid time is a critical factor, Mr. Stepford. Is there any way I can do it here?
Oh, there may be. Oh my, yes. I shall transfer you the necessary tool.
Sure.
What's this splitter for?
CI platform minds are modular, Dr. Regis. Oh my, yes. All are made of 3 components: personality, role, and platform memory. The maid's desire not to tell you likely stems from her personality.
So if she had a different personality,
Something more helpful.
she might tell us what we need to know.
Maybe I
May
can
not be
make her
quite
Australian.
so simple, but that is the foundation of the idea. Oh my, yes.
Where would I find other mind state modules?
Any other platform that runs a communicative interface. It is not simply limited to synthetic platforms. Oh my, no.
That's
Sure.
all I need to know for now.
Please don't hesitate to...
Use that on the maid. Alright. Personality. Okay. I need to use it on something.
I don't think it needs to be.
Like the cleaner bot. Oh, come on. That makes perfect sense. Alright. I'm going to save it here. And we might continue this another day. Because I have work in the morning. But thanks all for joining in. It's a bit of a slow one at the moment because the puzzles, they're difficult. But no, look, it's been fun. I'm really enjoying it. I love the art style. It's interesting. Yeah, it's I'm getting there. That's for sure. Slowly. Yeah, I've had it on my list to get for ages. I can't even remember where I came across it. And then yeah, with the Steam summer sale, or GOG, I got it from actually. I just thought, why not?